thing is, if you are doing with the opposite sex, take the permission. Is it okay if I touch you here on the shoulder, in your hand or your forehead? Is it okay with you? I have already touched that without his permission. So, now look at me. What we are going to do here is, yesterday you saw I was doing on her. What I am going to do here is, I will ask you to, first let me explain to you the technique, give you a demonstration. So, first I will show them, as I asked her to do yesterday. I will ask you to close your eyes and pretend the eyelid muscles are so heavy, so relaxed to the point that the muscles won't work at all. Your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Now, want it happen, make it happen, let it happen. You can open your eyes anytime you want, but so far you hold on. So far you are pretending the muscles won't work at all. Work like this. And then I ask you to stop trying. Send the same kind of relaxation from your eyelids to the top of your head and then down to the tips of your toes. Feel a wave of relaxation going down. What happens? Pretending, already relaxed, and then send the wave of relaxation down. Most of the time, with experience, if you do it correctly, this is all you need. But it requires a little bit practice and you need to observe. Now, advantage of Dave-Elman induction is, it can be built-in test, and if it is not working the way you want, it is very flexible. The first part is sending the wave of relaxation down. Then Dave-Elman said 3 times, bringing him out, and then what he said, now I will ask you to open and close your eyes 3 times. It still not come out, it is still there in hypnosis. And first time when I open and close your eyes, we go 10 times deeper, then twice deeper, then twice deeper. What happened? Open and close your eyes. What happened? It's reinduction. And every time the suggestion is given, you are going deeper. You are going deeper. So, 3 times. So, it will become reinduction. It's a physical relaxation, and then the hand drop. Give me your hand. Now, he's helping me to lift. Right? Now, relax. Make your hand so heavy, and don't help me. Let me do the work. Hold on to it because the body is relaxed. Hold on to the relaxation. So heavy, when I drop you in your lap, it will drop like a thud. Yeah, this is the one I want. Okay, the hand drop. And then I say the hello. So, first the hand drop. Now this here, up to that is there in your manual. Rest of the thing I change. Indianize it. So you can write down. Yes. Up to hand drop, physical relaxation. Now I want you to mentally relax. Now, mentally relax is another powerful thing. The method is, I'll tell them. Now, the 3 levels of relaxation. Level A, level B, level C. Level A, level B, level C. Level A is 10 times deeper than now. And level B is twice deeper than A. And level C is the deepest. Now, listen carefully here. I'll ask you to go to level A after the hand drop. It may be going down the staircase, going up, or whatever way you feel comfortable with. Right. Going down, going up, whatever way you feel comfortable with. Some people have a fear of going down. Some people may have a fear of going up. Whatever way you feel comfortable with. Once you are there, I want you to try A. Try he got it, Raju? Come mic mangaao. We'll check it out. Okay, try to speak. So we are talking about level A, level B, level C. Now level A is 10 times deeper than after the hand drop, and B is twice deeper, and C is again the deepest. Now it may be going down, going up, or whatever way the person feels comfortable with. And then the person is level A, try to speak A. You know what is meant by try to speak A? There is a doubt in speaking. Try to get up from the chair, right? Same thing. Try. Don't say speak A. Use the word try. Then try to speak B. Then try to speak C. C is the deepest. By the time you reach C, it's in a deep stage of hypnosis. So, are you ready? What's your name? Dheeraj. You are late in listening. Yeah. Observe what I am doing, then you understand. कोई दूसरा तरीका नहीं है इसका सर. Okay. So, Dheeraj, you are willing to get hypnotized now? First victim today, huh? Okay, you already got a book yesterday, na? You know why I called him? We don't have too many books. Okay. Now, again, you have already taken the permission and things, so be comfortable now. Look at my hand. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, close your eyes down. Close your eyes down. Now put your awareness on both of your eyelids and pretend that both the eyelids are so heavy, so relaxed to the point that the muscles won't work at all, and your eyelids are stuck in a downward position. Now want it happen, make it happen, let it happen. I can't do it for you, have to do it. Know in your heart. And when you're doing well, I want you to try to open your eyes, but make sure it won't work at all. Stop trying. Keep your eyes closed. And I want you to send the same quality of relaxation from your eyelids to the top of your head and then down to the tips of your toes. Feel a wonderful wave of relaxation going down. Feel a blanket of relaxation covering your whole body. That's right. You're doing a wonderful job. Use this word. That's right. Very, very deeply and comfortably relaxed. Now, in a moment, I'll ask you to open and close your eyes. The moment you close your eyes, trigger for you to make your whole body 10 times more loose, limp, or relaxed. And it's easy. You can do it. So get ready now. Open your eyes. Close your eyes down and sleep. Go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Very, very deeply. Relax. That's right. In a moment, again, I'll ask you to open and close your eyes. The moment you close your eyes, it will trigger for you to double your relaxation. First time 10, the second time double your relaxation. And you can do